It's very important that all the unions get together and we deliver a strong message to the legislature to let them know how important it is to pass a balanced, responsible budget. You know, our members have been contributing to the pension system all along. We've always contributed our fair share. They raised it a couple years from 5.5% up to 7.5%. They are contributing. Now the governor's going to turn around and say he's only going to make a partial contribution, and that's just wrong.
I stood out a few years ago to stand up and really fight to protect the retirement for men and women. And we struck a deal with the governor that we were going to ask a very difficult decision for men and women in labor to pay more towards their retirements, but that the state for the first time in history was going to live up to its commitment. I meant what I said. I meant what I believed in, and I fought hard for that. We've done that for the last 3 years, and all of a sudden the pension is stable. Now we've got a governor who's breaking his commitment to us. He's breaking his word to the labor that he asked them to pay more, and he's breaking his word to the taxpayers of New Jersey. And it's being responded by New Jersey's fiscal calamity that we're facing. We are not going to allow him to go back on his word.
Our members really do believe that a promise is a promise and a commitment is a commitment. So they made every single payment that they promised and agreed to make, and we think that the Christie administration should do the same.
Personally, it's a very personal issue for me. My mother and my father worked for the state until he passed away, so I know the hard work that they're doing day in and day out for the residents of New Jersey. Well, I'm definitely telling all of my constituents and those behind me here that I'm on their side. I'll be working for them and fighting for them every single day to make sure that we meet our commitments for their pensions, so they'll be there when they retire, and for our retirees to say that we're going to be for them and make sure we're not going to break these promises. And I'm telling my colleagues we got to stand up for them, because if we don't stand up for them, you know, what do we stand for?
So the legislators need to hear from these members who actually come out and vote, live in their districts, work with their children, and hopefully they'll deliver and hear that message today.
Because this is not about unions, this isn't about leaders. It's about the average everyday worker who goes to work every day to earn a living, who expect to have a pension payment made. For them to stand up and let it be known that they want their payments made.
You know, I'm looking at a sea of t-shirts that say stand up. And I was taught to stand up at an early age from my mom, and standing up and fighting for what you believe in is the difference between winning and losing. Stand up again, and I promise you, we will win on the side of right. God bless you.